Hello, everyone. My name is Olivia Perkins, and today I'll be talking about the things I found interesting about the Zoom recording of the guest speaker, Justin Bird, discussing dress in the workplace as nonverbal communication. And I'll also be comparing the information I learned from Mr. Boyd's presentation to what I learned from the article in Chapter 9 titled How Your Physical Appearance Impacts Your Career by Jeff Haydens on page 218 through 219. The first thing I found interesting was when Mr. Bird was talking about leverage, and in summary, when he stated that even though looking the part will not necessarily mean that you will be successful in the role. However, it does give you some leverage, in which I believe is true, and that we've seen it before because from forever since in being in college, even before college, you learn that you need to dress the part, you need to look the part. We hear um, those two phrases said over and over and over again. You have to look the part in order to get the part and to maintain the part and things like that. And the reason I found it interesting is because this directly aligns with the article by Jeff Hayden from the book, because he also states that looking the part doesn't always mean success. So, stated in the article, he said that yes, you can look the part, but then you may not be the best person doing the role of, and then people that didn't look the part ended up being the people that are best in that role. So it kind of weighs and varies off of that. And the second and the last thing I found interesting was thinking about how we as individuals want to be perceived is interesting because it plays a factor in how we dress in the workplace. So, in previous chapters, I can't remember off the top of my head, was we talked about how we perceive ourselves in clothing, and that not even just regular clothing like casual clothing, that goes for workplace clothing as well. So we try to find style and inspiration in the things that we like to wear to work as well, because that in turn, which I found interesting, because in turn research shows that if someone believes themselves to look good, then it raises their confidence, it raises their work ethic, and it raises more things overall. So looking the part goes a lot with how we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us, and it's all about perception, which is the overall theme of dress in the workplace. And and altogether, I really enjoyed watching this presentation because it really highlighted that yes, looking the part is good, but not compromising yourself and putting your best foot forward will take you farther than just looking the part. Thank you.